Hey guys, welcome back once again to Pac-Man World 2. Sorry I'm a bit late on the jump today. I gave myself an extra hour because I didn't know when my brother would be home and I was helping watch my nephew. So, we're here a little late, but it's fine. It's all good. And let's see if I can finally beat it today. I doubt I will. At this point, this boss fight feels like I'm hitting the wrong button. I've been playing Switch again. I've been playing Switch, and the B button is where the A button is on Switch.
Waka 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 waka.
Let's see if we can finally beat this Hot Topic reject. I don't care, that's what I call him because that's what he looks like. And I was still disappointed in Hot Topic. Like, I used to go there all the time because they had the coolest jewelry and everything else, and then their jewelry was just all broken,
Hold on, I'm
pieces
coming.
were missing, it was just all
Dad,
bad. I'm
help
like,
us!
why?
Dang it, Spooky. Let them go.
You already saw this. I'm just stalling a little bit. I might not be able to talk as much so I can actually concentrate on finally beating this stage, because it's a pain in the tush. He's just gonna move away by the time I get close enough. Yeah, see? I think that's intentional, this sticking to him, because I pulled forward just like I do in that second stage, and it said, nope, you're staying right here, and then made me fall into the abyss. Because I can't pull backward on that any harder than I did. Break my joystick if I pull back too far. I don't want to do this stage anymore. Why do I stick to him in this stage? I don't fucking understand that. Maybe it's meant to like tutorial you on the skeletons having the items, but you already know that. Because it feels like it makes you get hit there, regardless. I thought I was gonna get got on that one. Maybe I do move around too much on this stage and that's my problem. I meant to turn it up, not down. Tried to turn it up and hit the down button. Because I was concentrating on not dying. Oh, it's about time I didn't get hit right there. He thought I was jumping over there. I was hoping the skeleton had another life. I cannot mess up, or I am the dead. Boop. At this point, I really don't care how long this boss fight takes me to beat, but it's almost, this boss fight alone has almost taken me as long as the rest of the game combined. Almost has taken me as long as the rest of the game combined. And it's not for lack of trying, trust me.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Ah, I tried to make it to the crack, but it wasn't in time. I knew I wasn't gonna make it in time. Well, okay. I've always had this weird crack in my fingernail, and it drives me crazy. I don't know what happened, it's always been there for as long as I can remember. But it makes my fingernail split in a really weird way. And I don't like it. But there's nothing I can do about it. Well, that was just a botch, wasn't it? I don't know what the fuck that was.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've heard your bull crap. We've heard it. We don't care. You're a petty little asshat that looks like a Hot Topic reject, and you took Pac-Man's kids. Because you have nothing better to do in your afterlife. I'm reading The Host right now by Stephanie Meyer, and so far, younger me was. I read the book in high school, right? Or at some point. I read it years ago. And I remember just being so bored with it. So bored. But older me now, reading it, I just happened to get it from the. I was out. And I was taking a break from riding my bike while I was uptown. And I was like, well, I'm gonna read my book. And then I opened my purse and I'm like, I left my book at the house. So I was like, well, I have the Libby app, so I'm just gonna see what books are available to read right now. And I've been kind of wanting to reread The Host for a while, which I do own an actual copy of the book. But I was out, didn't have any books on me, so it just happened to be available from Libby, so I've been reading it. And it is so much like more suspenseful than I thought, because it's essentially a body snatcher type story where aliens had come to Earth and they're like these little parasites, but instead of just, but they claim that they're a peaceful race, but they sit there and they take over the body of humans and essentially become them, because they hook into the brainstem and the spinal cord and take them over. So the leftover humans have formed a resistance, or are hiding from them for obvious reasons. They don't want their bodies taken. Well, the main character... Okay, fuck you. The main character, Mallory, is one of the rebel humans that survived the attack. But she's out one day on a supply run, and they find her. And it goes badly for her. So we now follow the perspective of a soul, they're called souls, called Wanda, or Wanderer. And she's called Wanderer because she has lived on so many different planets and been so many different life forms. And so she gets put into Melanie after Melanie was chased by what's called seekers of her kind, and the seekers hunt the humans and find ones to put themselves into. And they're like a really weird, like, cult hippie race that doesn't argue, they don't make each other pay for anything, they never fight, and yada yada. But they have all these quote-unquote troubling emotions after being hooked to humans for so many, for a while. And Melanie gets chased by these seekers while out on a supply run, and rather than being taken by them, she jumps down an elevator shaft. Like saying, like basically attempting to end it so she doesn't get taken over by the brain-snatching monsters. And she ends up living through that attempt, and Wanderer gets placed into her body. Well, are you serious? While she's still alive. So Wanderer is sitting there saying, "You need to leave, this is my body." And I'm like, bitch, you invaded her mind. You leave. And like it becomes this tense story of she finds her way to her uncle's hideout. Because Melanie is still there, and so Wanderer is seeing her memories and experiencing everything that she's been through because of her kind. And she can talk to Wanderer. She's like the voice in the back of her head. And Wanderer's trying to say, "Oh, we're a peaceful race. We would never do any of this." And Melanie's basically shoving it in her face and being like, "No, what you're doing is murder. Because when you souls inhabit our bodies, that's it. The humans cease to exist." And Wanderer goes, "Well, you didn't cease to exist." Sorry, that was bugging me. I had like a dip in my nail from that crack. But she goes, "Well, you didn't cease to exist." And she goes, "Apparently I'm the exception," and Wanderer, and she says, "You must be the exception, not the rule." I don't know. Probably. But so Melanie ends up leading her to her family's hideout underground in this like volcanic cave system that her uncle found in the 70s that he turned into a survival camp for all the humans that hadn't been body snatched. And the way to tell when someone has been taken by a body snatcher is what I'm going to call them, because they are not as peaceful as they claim to be. Their eyes, when you shine a light in them, have like a blue ring in them. Like an iridescent blue ring. So that's how the humans tell that they're not human. Well, she gets to the camp, and at first, obviously, everybody's happy to see her and like, "Oop, she survived, she's safe." But oh wait, here's the pickle. She's got the ring in her eye. So do we kill her or do we keep her? And they choose to keep her. And it becomes this tense, like, any one of the humans in the compound could kill her at any moment, and they're not going to be able to know that Melanie is actually still alive inside her body that Wanderer is controlling. And even if Wanderer tries to tell the truth, they're not going to believe her, because what body snatcher wouldn't say, "Oh, this person's still alive," in order to keep themselves alive. And it's just really tense. And like, you can tell that Wanderer is obviously terrified because of the fact that she can talk to Melanie. She has bonded with like Jared and her little brother through Melanie's memories. she cares about them just as much as Melanie at this point. So, one, Wanda doesn't want to hurt her, but every human in that compound obviously wants to hurt her because she's the enemy. She's evil. She killed Melanie, in their opinion. They don't know she's alive. And Melanie's like, well, tell them I'm here. Just tell them I'm here. Just tell them I'm still alive. And she goes, you idiot! That would make them want to kill us faster. Like, they're gonna think I'm lying just to stay alive. They're never gonna believe that. If I tell them you're here, that's just gonna make them be like, okay, kill her. Kill her. It's so much. Like, reading it when I was younger, I didn't fully understand the situation that puts all of them in. Like, yeah, it's a crappy situation to be in any means. But, like, you realize how much people are going through because these people are her family. The one that owns the volcanic cave, because he found it and he enhanced it to help. They're like, I want her to live, but because she's my nephew, or my niece, not nephew, goodness. She's my niece, and I don't want to kill her. She has my niece's face, but I don't want to let this thing live here because it's one of them. And it's like, it's so sad. And the whole time Wanda, you can tell that Wanderer is upset by this. And she really is trying to tell them, no, I care about you. I want to help, but I can't. And it's like, when are they going to realize that she actually is... She's home. Just Wanderer is there too. But yeah, it's tense. It's not so much that stuff happens physically. Like, people do get into fights and guns are being pulled on people and there's arguments. But like, it's more the mental of it all and like the tenseness of it all. Like, when people read it, you're like, oh, this is boring. It's a bit boring. But when you actually stop to think about what everybody is going through mentally, it becomes like a psychological horror. It's like normal horror versus psychological horror. Like, it's not a horror, but that's my comparison. Most people would say that psychological horror is kind of boring because they're used to the blood and guts and gore and all that, the showy stuff. Some people don't like the more quiet, more not in your face horror stuff because it's just not scary. Jump scares now equate to scary, which I fucking hate. I hate jump scares. And no, not because they scare me. There's a reason I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's, and my brother thinks that I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's because it scares me. Yes, jump scares scare me. They scare everyone. They're a cheap fucking scare. But eventually, there are so many jump scares that I just get bored of it, and I don't even flinch. And it just loses its jump scareness after a while. It loses the scare. And I can't stand that. I hate lazy horror when they rely on what they know will get a reaction. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what jump scares are. They know they're going to get a reaction because they throw the thing in your face and then they throw a loud sound effect that's 10 times louder than anything else has been the whole movie. And duh, that's not scaring. That's called startled. There's a difference. There's a difference between being startled and being scared. And jump scares equate to startling someone. I'm glad because the whole reason I wanted to go back and reread this book was because I've been in the habit of getting rid of books that I just don't absolutely vibe with or that I don't want anymore. And I was like, well, it's been years since I've read The Host. I don't fully remember the story. I'm just gonna go back and reread it because I remember being extremely bored of it. And I'm kind of really glad that I went back to give it a second chance because I'm realizing I like this so much better than Twilight. This is so much better than Twilight. Do I feel like she's not trying as hard? Also, side note, speaking of Twilight, what the hell is up with Stephanie Meyer and illegal age gaps? What the fuck is up with her and illegal age gaps? I'm worried that maybe she was in an illegal age gap relationship when she was a kid because, like, she did it with Edward and Bella, she did it with Jacob and Renesmee, and now in The Host, he's 26, she's 17. Can we stop with the illegal age gaps? No, no, not really, but you're right, not a very high bar. Like, I read all of the Twilight books, including, I read all the Twilight books when they were first coming out. I was a Twihard. Maybe not a Twihard, but I really liked Twilight. I was on Team Jacob all the way until I read the final book. Mainly because I thought, no, I don't know. But I hated Bella every step of the way. I hated her at the beginning, and I hated her when I read it when I was an adult. I felt like she was just using everybody around her, and she only wanted Edward for the immortality of it. Maybe she loved him a little bit, but she definitely wanted to be a vampire a lot more than she loved him. In my opinion, you're going beyond a century in age. You don't really have alternate options aside from those decades or more younger than you. I don't know.
Oh
Something's
no.
weird there. But I'm having a lot more fun with The Host. Also, on top of reading all the Twilight books, I also read the little novella she made, the second short life of Blue Tanner, which was the vampire that the Volturi killed. Spoiler alert. After the war between the newborns and the Cullens. Everybody felt that her death was not justifiable, and she was like, let me make a book based on her situation. And then I read the Life and Death Anniversary Edition. That was stupid. And the only Twilight book I really liked was Twilight from Edward's perspective, Midnight Sun. Because Edward was just a jerk the whole time. And I loved it. Smoke and Bone. Smoke and Bone. Oh, that's Sea and Storm and Shadow and Bone. That's not what you're talking about, I don't think. I have so much shit on my... I thought you were talking about this one. Shadow and Bone. I do have that one. This is how nice I keep my books. I've had this one for like 4 years. And it looks brand new. I keep putting this one, A House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas. I keep picking it up, putting it down, picking it up, putting it down. I think I'm just getting bored of that formula. And I'm still reading this one. I'm really enjoying this. This is a fun time. They get stuck in a time loop together. And then they say, screw it, let's just live life because we're gonna Not nobody's gonna remember anyway. So they're like, how much can we get away with? But then I got the host from my library, and you only get 21 days to read it. But I also, where is it? I also actually own the book. This is my beat up copy I've had for years, and it's not even that beat up. I could have done that in the big screen, but I made it harder and did it in the tiny screen. I'm a dumb. While we're kind of paused, I'm gonna go fill up my cup real quick. I'll be right back. Daughter of Smoke and Bone? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. What's it about? I did it again. Woohoo! That was a bad place to stop. I honestly don't know how I saved it right there.
Yep.
Ah, dear. Ah! I fucking jumped, but okay. I feel like I'm never gonna beat this boss fight. I made this boss fight difficult as heck for no reason. I put it on the wrong platform. Also, I watched Bird Box the other day with my brother. It was good. I'm glad they didn't show the monsters. Although it kind of reminded me of the Happening. Although one was a monster, one was a disease. Similar concept. Unseen force making people end themselves. Do not watch that if you have horrible worlds. It's not a good movie to watch, if that's the case. But, yeah, kind of reminded me of the Happening. And also, I haven't seen, A Quiet Place, but what is with horror movies that take away senses? Because apparently, Quiet Place, you can't talk. Because the monsters are attracted to sound. And then they kill you. Basically, this girl is raised by a demon and learns the magic of teeth and oath. And then her life begins to go sideways with the death of her mentor slash father, taking a different version of the heaven and hell plot and stripping it holier than thou bullcrap. Wait, bullcrap?
Yep.
Or do you mean like chosen one
Yep.
type deal?
Yep.
Okay, neither of us got a hit on that one. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
I think a plane just went by. Yep, there's a plane going by. It's like, why am I hearing trumpets? No! I flipped over that. Ah! Okay. I'm bitch. Hold on. I'm gonna reset myself and actually focus. Because I actually want to fucking beat this boss at some point. Because at this point, this boss fight has almost taken as long as the rest of the whole fucking game combined. It's honestly ridiculous.
Oh no.
Okay, I gotta concentrate. I'm not gonna talk. Or read comments at the minute. Okay.
Yep. 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 Yeah. Yep. Yep.
There's this quit again. I fury. Oh, I thought it was gonna fall off the edge. I should have saved that. In the old game, you didn't used to be able to pick up when you had full health.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. 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 Ow! Yep. 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 Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's some bullshit.
Yep.
That last one was such bullcrap.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Absolutely BS. Oh, fuck off. I genuinely do not like this boss fight whatsoever.
Yep. 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 Yep.
I just want to be done with this bullshit. This one boss fight has taken me longer than the entire fucking game almost. It's fucking ridiculous. Why developers would ever make a fucking boss fight like this is beyond me. And then when you do good, some fucking bullshit glitch or something stupid happens.
Yep.
just tried to throw me off right there.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Ah, fuck you.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That was weird.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't think you would throw it that close. Ah, I was in the middle of a jump. Oh, fat lot of good that did. Fucking goodness, oh my god! Lord help me, please. I'm literally praying here. I'm fucking tired of this damn boss fight. Holy shit.
Yep.
I don't care if you're offended by me praying to God. You're offended, get out of here. The Lord needs more the world needs more Jesus. Like, I'm not a Bible thumping Christian, but good Lord, we need help. And if you don't do, then we can be friends. Oh, shit. I don't know how I came back from that one. I thought I was dead right there. I came up, kicked him, grabbed the ledge, kicked him again.
Yep. Yep.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where's one of those big old pack dots when you need it? All the other ghosts turn blue. Can I have a big pack dot and just eat evil alive?
Yep.
That would be lovely.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that was a fail. That's why I don't try to kick him on that stage. Because it doesn't work out well for me. Okay. I didn't think I was going to be able to get off the platform in time to not die again.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh no.
Okay. I know it's not the destination, it's the journey, but I'm tired of this journey. When a whole boss fight, when one boss fight has lasted almost as long as the people playing the rest of the game did, you made it way too fucking hard. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yep.
You can see his hands slowly getting
Yep.
gold.
Yep.
I don't know why I always lean back right there. Like, leaning back is gonna help me dodge it any better than just dodging it normally like a normal human being would.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I always have done that though. I'm like, oh, I need to go to the left. Moving the controller is not gonna help me go any further left than just touching the dial would. I cannot see from this
Yep.
angle. Okay.
Yep.
Oof. My camera is all sorts of whopper down. Goodbye. Oh, I was gonna kick him in the chest. I was gonna say nose, but I'm not near tall enough for that.
Yep. Yep.
Not yet, anyway. Get the fuck out of here! Thank you. Okay. Why is my camera this way? I don't need it to be this way. I need to go that way! No! Why is it every time I have 4 lives on that stage? Come on, dude. I hate these headphones with glasses. I hate them. They make my glasses sit weird. They push my glasses into the side of my head. I want to get a real microphone so I can get rid of this headset entirely. Come on, you bastard. I'm so fucking sick of you I can puke. They make fucking games tedious. This is about as bad as jump scares. I hate tedium. I fucking hate it. I never studied in school. I paid attention in class and then passed the fucking test.
Oh no.
Because I hate the tedium of studying. About the only thing I studied for was spelling tests. And that still didn't fucking help me. Can't fucking spell worth a fucking lick because the English language makes no goddamn sense. This game gets me so mad. You know, I'm done caring if I beat this asshole or not. I'm just done because every time I have 4 lives on the other stage, some bullshit happens and I end up dying anyway. Having to start all over because there's no stupid ass checkpoints. You know, doing the same thing over and over again is what drives people insane. Hope the idiots that made these boss fights fucking know it.
Oh no!
I play games like Legends of Arceus, and I'm like, maybe I do like games. And then I play games like this, and I'm like, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I play the Pokemon games, and I'm like, maybe I do like gaming. And then I play games like this, and I'm like, maybe I don't. Maybe I was kidding myself. But then again, I liked that library game. I liked that a lot. I thought it was way too short. They could expand on that game so much. They could have like a whole storyline. And have you doing other things for Merlin. Because you work for Merlin, it's his library. You could do other things around the school. Okay, my character just decided I'm not going any farther. Make it like a whole thing. Because I was really enjoying that game a lot more than I thought I would. Like, I knew I'd enjoy the game, but I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did. I have the book bound still, which I think is going to become my new Sunday game, but I'm also debating starting a Minecraft world. Because all of the Minecraft worlds, when Minecraft got this huge update, got deleted. So, it'd be cool to like start a new world. And you know, I've started like many Minecraft worlds, and I have yet to ever fight the Ender Dragon. Because I get so lost in the building and everything you can do that I end up playing it for so long that I get bored of the game before I even beat the Ender Dragon because I'm doing everything else. Or sometimes I play in creative mode just because I want to. I remember I had one creative world. Or no, it wasn't creative. I never let go of the ledge. Whatever. I had one creative world that we turned to survival, and I had so many bees in it. Because I think the bees in Minecraft are really cute. And I got the bees mad at me because I accidentally hit one while trying to get some supplies. And then every single other bee got angry at me. And when I tell you there were a lot of bees, I'm not just talking 4 or 5 bees. I'm talking like flower-filled fields full of bees. So it made surviving that world impossible because they kept aggroing me every time they saw me, even though I apologized. Even though they calmed me down every time they would see me, they aggroed me. And I was like, well, this world's botched now. That was dumb. That was dumb of me. I'm never having that many bees again. One beehive will suffice. same thing. Like, sometimes I get into these weird mindsets where it's like, I like this thing, let me collect a bunch of this thing. The first one that happened with like really hardcore was it was when Pokemon Ruby or Pokemon Green, I can't remember, on the Game Boy. I just started collecting an entire like PC full of the pheasant bird Pokemon. The pheasant, or whatever it's called. Both the female and the male versions. Like, I'm surprised I didn't get a shiny of that, to be honest, because I had so many of them. Pheasant. I can't, that's probably not even what they're called. But I had so many of those things, and I'm like, why did I do this? Why did I do this?
Yep.
I think I'm kind of becoming interested in shiny hunting. I don't know why, but like, I watch people I shiny hunted twice myself before I knew shiny hunting was a really, really big thing, before I even had the internet. Because I didn't get access to the internet until I was like 16. So, my friend was huge into Pokemon and freaking humongously into shiny hunting. Like, I mean 14 DSs, not exaggerating, running at the same time, shiny hunting on each game at the same time. I'm like, how in the heck do you pull that off? But, she made shiny hunting seem kind of hard but fun. So I was like, I'll shiny hunt one time. I was going for, I can't remember who I was going for. I was just shiny hunting and trying my hand at it, and I ended up catching a shiny Fearow. And I was excited, but kind of underwhelmed at the same time, because it took me like it took me like 1,500 resets just to be able to finally get it. And I'm like, was it all that worth it? But then my friend was doing a shiny Eevee hunt, the same one I told you was shiny hunting on 14 DSs at the same time. I don't even know how you accumulate that many DSs, but yeah. Looking back, I think she was autistic, and Pokemon was her like, special interest, because she had a hardcore level Pokemon I've never seen anybody else have. But, she was doing a shiny Eevee hunt on multiple DSs, and she was like, here, I'm gonna let you borrow my DS, and can you please help me on this Eevee 8 hunt? For one, for her to let anybody borrow a DS was very, very, very rare, no matter how well she thought of you as a friend. But, so that alone was like, okay, she must really need help with this hunt. So, I helped her shiny hunt Eevee with the egg hunt version, which hunting it with the eggs was a lot more relaxing than doing it with the resetting method, and a lot less sore on my wrists. But, yeah. Shiny Eevee actually is a really nice shiny though. I think shiny Eevees are worthwhile shiny if you're gonna shiny hunt. And then, while I was playing Pokemon ZA and trying to like 100% the Pokedex and get the research done for the dimension, the hyper dimension, I was like, I'm just gonna shiny hunt because I'm in and out of these all the time. I might as well try. One of the first shinies to pop up while I was shiny hunting in Zone 20 was Gardevoir, and I tried to catch it, but of course Gardevoir is a shiny that runs, so even though I saved, I tried to reset the game before finding her, but I was too late on the reset, and she freaking disappeared. So I was so disappointed. Well, I was way off on that one. I was so disappointed that I lost her. I'm like, I don't really know about shiny hunting. It's a lot of work for not very much of a payoff, you know? That is so risky doing that. Whoa, what the hell was my camera? What was that? Do not talk to me right now! Please! God damn it.
Oh no!
I'm so sick of this game. Why is this boss fight so hard? I don't know about now, but something that used to piss me off is that shinies wouldn't evolve into shinies. I think they changed that now. I think that's changed. Because all of my shinies that I evolved in Pokemon ZA, they stayed shiny. I think they made shiny hunting way too easy in ZA. Because once you get the shiny charm from doing the research, you get a shiny at random. And plus, when you're in the hyper dimension or the mega dimension, whatever, it gives you tasks to do because you're timed when you're in the dimension. Because the whole thing of it is you give Hoopa these donuts that it eats to have enough energy to be able to keep a portal open for you so you can go hunt certain Pokemon or complete other little tasks that you're told to complete, such as finding so many of one Pokemon, or battling another and defeating it, or finding the Pokeballs, or finding a shiny. You get so many tasks to do that the game wants you to do.
Yep.
But I don't think you can breed in Pokemon Arceus or not Let's Go. I don't think you can breed in Let's Go either, if I'm remembering correctly. But I didn't think I completed the Pokedex in Let's Go. I think I just played the game. I know the first ever game that I think I completed the Pokedex in was Sun and Moon, but I don't even think that really counts because Sun and Moon were kind of easy to do that in.
Yep.
And then Brilliant or Shining Pearl was the other one. on the yellow stage. I'm not gonna be able to answer you guys. I didn't mean to yell at the chat, but like I saw that popped up in the corner of my eye and it was distracting. And I'm struggling enough with this boss fight. This really isn't a good boss fight to stream, because you need to focus. I thought I was gonna get caught on his spiky stupid attack. Spooky, you already did those. He's stuck on the lightning again. Why is he so ziggy right now? Wait, no, it's ziggy.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, come on. Thank you, I need that.
Yep.
I try to go up before they do their little summoning thing because sometimes they're pointed right at you, and if you're not quick enough to move, you're getting it. Like that.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why wouldn't it let me jump? The damage was done. I'm so tired. I'm done being angry with this game. There's no point.
Yep.
Do not bring a spear to a cheese fight. Spear loses every time. Well, that life didn't matter a damn thing, did it? At least you could say I got my money's worth out of this game. Because good lord, this is ridiculous. Should not have taken me this long just to fight one boss. It's been like 8 hours, maybe longer, for one damn boss. That's pathetic. Don't know why I'm even bothering. I'm not gonna survive the next stage. And I feel like I get so angry because it's embarrassing. I feel like other people could breeze through this and I'm here still fucking stuck 20 hours later on the same damn boss. It's embarrassing. But then again, I'm like, why do I care? Like, why do I care what people think? I'm trying my best, that's all I can do. But it's fucking embarrassing. I'm my brother's like, oh, you're just frustrated with it because you're not good at it off the bat. It's like, no, it's ridiculous. You would be frustrated too if you sat there 12 hours deep into fighting the same boss and no closer to beating it. Because they set it up so stupidly. Like, let's have you do 4 stages before you can even save. And apparently, Spooky's not even the last final boss. There's a hidden boss after him that I accidentally spoiled myself for. Which I am not looking forward to, I just want to be done. The tedium of this boss fight has destroyed my love of this game. And I don't know if beating it would feel good or just grateful that I don't have to ever fight him again. Because I'm never playing this game again once I beat it. Never again. Whoa. What the teleport was that? What just happened? We weren't even through that. What? We weren't even through the other attack yet. What? Okay. That happened. Just gonna roll with it, I guess. Oh, of course you run before I can get you. Because you're a coward! Oh, thank you, I needed that. Funny thing is, I didn't even mean to kick Spooky. Ooh, your laser went way too close to me. That time. Oh man, I'm gonna stop trying to do that. That doesn't fucking work for me. Why are they programmed? If anyone is watching that knows anything about controllers, how the fuck do I deprogram those bobby pins? I never programmed them. No one programmed them. They came out of the box programmed and I want them fucking off. Fucking ignorant that they're already programmed. Those are supposed to be extra buttons that you can program at your leisure when you need them. I don't fucking need them. They're nothing but a hindrance to my game. I sound like such a miserable person. I swear I have fun with some games. Weirdly not this one. Maybe I should just give up.
Oh no!
This is one more boss fight after Spooky. And I'm not enjoying this. I haven't been enjoying this at all. Can I pet the puppy? Hi, puppy. What are you doing? Just running around. Oh, did you just lick me? I know. You look so much better in this game than the old one. Wait, are you following me? Oh no, you're just running. I think while I'm taking a break and a breather, I'm gonna go fill up my cup and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I don't have Audible. I just saw that you sent me that audiobook for that series. I don't have Audible. And I don't plan to get it ever. But I could probably find it on Libby. I don't like audiobooks enough to pay a monthly subscription, nor do I have the money to pay a monthly subscription for that. What did I do?
Let's go.
I left the Pack Village. This game just makes me so sad and embarrassed. This game makes me so sad and embarrassed. And there's another boss fight after Spooky, which...
Let's go.
Watch it be extremely easy. Watch the boss fight after Spooky be like a fake out, here's an easy boss. I doubt it, but that'd be nice.
Let's go.
I doubt it. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna beat him, it's just a matter of when. But I have no patience for tedious bullshit. Like I said, I didn't even study in school because it was tedious. The only thing I studied for was spelling, and I still failed. Because the English language makes no sense. Like nothing sounds like how it's written down. Everything's complicated. Like I would rather take a math test than a spelling test. Yet I had a college reading level in middle school. Make it make sense, because it does not. I can't spell a lick, but I had a college level reading score in middle school. Welcome to my brain. You can talk to me, Fury. I just meant not on the golden stage, because I really need to focus on the golden stage. I didn't mean to yell, I'm just so fucking tired of this boss fight.
Yep.
It's embarrassing that it's taking me this long, and it's annoying that it's taking me this long. Aw, you coward.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
Oh, the air conditioning came on. I was getting hot, and as soon as I thought, man, I'm getting hot, the air came on. I sit literally right above where I sit at the air conditioning, so I can feel it really nicely. No, we're gonna split up again, 'cause you are a problem.
Yep. Yep.
I should have left that alone.
Yep.
Should have let that sit there, just in case I needed it.
Yep. Yep.
Ah, didn't get away fast enough that time, did ya? I don't know why that was funny to me. I think I might be messing myself up jumping off that platform first. Because if I wait until he's actually gonna hit me on the before jumping, it gives me plenty of time to jump to the next one. I do that every time. I should stop trying to go for it while it's over there. Yep. Okay. Whoops. I thought it was done falling over here. It's fine. See, like I fucked myself. Oh. Oh wait, what? You didn't do the lasers. Okay. See, I can't grip my controller at all without having that stupid Pac-bomb bullshit. I'm not used to never be a thing in the games, by the way. You didn't used to be able to throw pack dots at enemies. So that's just another useless feature that they did a lot of things good with this revamp. Like, it looks so much better than the old one. The boss fights look so much better because in the old one they all looked the same. I think they were supposed to be like ghosts, because your enemies are ghosts, but they all just kind of look like monkey heads. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the old ones, they all looked like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all look like human. And then the new ones, they all look like monsters. And then the new ones, they all mechs, and they were kind of like this, where you're stuck on platforms fighting all the bosses, where you have to jump across and bounce on the head of the mech. But in the new one, which you guys have seen me play throughout this, the boss fights are so much more individualized. Except for even Spooky's way different in the original. In the original, he's certainly a lot easier. Like, they made him way too hard in the new one. Granted, I never fought the original Spooky, but he certainly looked easier in the video that I was watching. Because I was watching a video comparing the new boss fights with the originals. And that's how I got accidentally spoiled that Spooky was not the last boss. And I was like, well, whoops, didn't mean to do that. But in my defense, I thought Spooky was the last boss, so... So I spoiled that for myself, thinking he was. Oh, please do. I don't have to chase you now. See, I'm gonna wait. He's gonna come down, and then I can go. I think I was screwing myself over a little bit, jumping to the next platform before. Or not, just prove me wrong, game. He never skips platforms on that part before, but what the fuck ever. See, that's what I mean. Stupid shit like that happens. He has never one time skipped a fucking platform on that part. Come on! Holy fuck, dude! Yeah, fuck you. people were playing the final stage of that boss fight in fairy mode. So, if a majority of the people making the videos on the boss fight are playing it in fairy mode, you know, you done fucked it. Because fairy mode is the easiest mode. And I know it was fairy mode because there's apparently a little green dot that follows Pac-Man that gives you easier times. There was only like 2 of the videos out of 12 that I watched that didn't show fairy mode. So again, some developers need smacked or sat here and forced to play their games without their little developer tricks. Like, don't go slapping people. That's just me being pissed off. I would never just walk up and hit someone. I've always been raised to be the hit second kind of person. Like, if you hit them first, you deserve to get laid out. If you're hit, they deserve to be put in the hospital. Like, you know, don't start the fight. You finish them. But, like, man, if these developers don't deserve to be tied to a chair until they complete their games without their little tricks. Oh, you just had to assist him. I thought I fucking killed you. Jeez, when I get pissed off, I sound like such a violent person, but none of what I say I would do in real life. Maybe to tie the developer to the chair and force them to play the game without their developer tricks bit I would do, because goodness. So they can throw them through their copies, even through the original. Good to know, because I didn't know that. Even the copies will throw through the original to hit me. Which I didn't think they would do. Should it have damaged him? Probably. Why is that skeleton so jerky? You know, I don't think Spooky's like the other ghosts. And not... Oh, fuck you. I'm not just saying that because he looks different and has abilities. I'm saying that because I think he might have been a bull at some point. Or he was a bull. He became a sentient bull because his horns are like horns. Maybe that's why he's such an asshole. He's full of bullshit because he was a bull. my problem too is I think I'm a, what? Part of my problem too is I think in order for me to like enjoy things, I have to put myself into it, just like I do when I'm reading. I put myself in the story. I don't know if it helps my brain process stuff or if that's just how it works for me. It makes me sound like a narcissist, but I don't know how else to say it. Like, I have to visualize like, it's not Pac-Man playing, it's me playing, so I can't get into the game and have fun with it. That's why I was playing Pokemon with Luke and Nick one
Oh
day,
no.
and Nick was like, "Why do your characters always look like you?" I'm like, "Because I'm supposed to be the one playing. Why would they not look like me?" Isn't that part of the immersion of it? So it's like, I might take things a little too seriously because of that. Like, obviously, I don't believe what's happening is real, or that I'm actually gonna die if I die in the game, clearly. But it's like, ugh. I get deeper into it than I should. So I get frustrated faster. Oh, hello. I wasn't paying attention to him popping up. Why does one skeleton get a crossbow and one gets a whole ass body shield and crown spikes? Seems like one of them got the short end of the stick there.
Yep.
He's already ran away. He already ran away.
Yep.
He always does that, and I don't know why. Whoops. I feel like this boss fight has gone on so long, but I've ran out of shit to say about it. Like, everything I've said is just gonna be repetitive at this point. All my complaints, all the glitches, all the stuff. It all goes out the window because I've played it so much. It's like there's nothing more to talk about. I should have been done with it 20 live streams ago, but you know. Not should have. I'm not entitled to complete a game fast. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm not a perfect person. I'm not gonna beat everything right off the bat. That's not what I want. I just don't like tedium. I don't like tedious things. I don't like the same days. I don't do well with tedium. I don't know why. I just don't. Never have. And there's no real story to this game. It's just beat big bad boss guy. And that's it. And they made it literally 4 times harder than it needed to be.
Yep.
Cause in the original spooky fight,
Yep.
in the original spooky fight, I could actually show you guys the original spooky fight because it is fucking ridiculous how different it is and how much easier they made it. Let me try to find it real quick. Are you gonna pause? Okay, hold on. I need to switch it to. Hold on. Hide. Wait, that's for the wrong monitor. Hold on. Oh, primary monitor. This one. You can see everything. Let me move that over there real quick. Let me. Yoop, yoop. Okay. Here's the original spooky fight. Oh, hold on. I wanted to leave the I wanted to leave the link in there so you could see the channel name if you wanted to look it up. I just didn't want to cut anything off video wise. There's that. Here's the original spooky fight. Can I make the quality any better? Nope. This was all it is. You still have the tree. This is so loud. Hold on. That's so loud. Didn't edit this, didn't skip through anything but the cutscene talking. It's ridiculous how hard they changed to make this boss fight from the original. I don't know how the heck this dude has 26 lives. The hardest bit of this boss fight you're gonna see coming up is like Spooky makes this flame ball that seems to chase you and then throws others at you from the front. That seems about the hardest part of this. Just a switch because it is kind of loud. But the boss fight in its entirety, from cutscene to skipping the dialogue, talking bit, is 6 minutes long. And I have fought this Spooky in the new one for almost as long as it took me to beat the rest of the game. It's ridiculous. This is the part I was talking about that's fire that chases you. And that's what the skeletons used to look like. They used to have like pirate looks to them. It smells sweet. And he never goes golden either in the original. He never actually eats the birds. All the boss fights got harder, Spooky especially. Because they used to all be one stage done. Even the whale that I struggled with was one stage and done. But that was it. That was it. No second stage, no bullcrap, no nothing. Just one fight done. Not even a 6-minute boss fight because there's all this cutscene at the end of it. And then there was all this cutscene at the beginning of it. And then there was the skipping the dialogue twice. So I'd say it's about a 3-minute boss fight in the original. But that's it. You saved Pac-Land. You're done. Whee! You won. But no, I'm sat here struggling because they have to like quadruple the difficulty of the boss fight. Now it's really quiet. Why was that video so loud? And now, also, when I went and watched the comparison video of all the bosses the other day, I was like, oh, that's why I was like, I don't remember it ever being like this. Because it wasn't. And my brother kept saying, you're misremembering, because they were like this. I'm like, no, they weren't. All the bosses look like monkey-headed weird things. I played Pac-Man long enough to know what the bosses look like originally. Although I didn't get to Spooky. Spooky's the only boss I didn't get to see because I said screw this and quit at the Ghost Maze level. That sucked. It's been 2 hours already. I was not paying attention. Oh, I was trying to get the life before it did the cutscene.
Yep. 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 Yep.
This is not good. I am not going into this next fight with enough health. Especially not if that one pokes me in the butt. Why are we starting with the laser? No! Oh, look at that skeleton down there. One more try, and if I don't get it this time, I'll
Oh
go to bed.
no.
Guys, I'm gonna be completely 100% honest with you. I really don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this. I'm fucking trying so hard, and I'm getting nowhere. Don't shame me if I can't beat it. I give you fair warning. But I am genuinely trying my ass off here. And I'm feeling more and more defeated every week when I play this game. Okay.
Yep.
Why am I backwards?
Yep. Yep.
I have an itch.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I fucked it. I fucked it. It's fucked.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, he actually threw it there once. He usually doesn't. That skeleton dying made me think I fell. Okie dokie. Yeah, fuck you. I'll give it this last try and then I'm getting off. I'm not a very talkative person. In person. If I talk quiet in live streams, that's usually normal for me. My constant talking in the live streams isn't normal for me. My live streams are probably the most I talk per week in one sitting. Yes, I really need to concentrate if I'm ever having any hope of beating this asshole. Okay, yep. We'll try again next week. If I don't get it, we'll try again the week after. We'll try again till we beat it. It's just fucking stupid, dude. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You don't want to close like that? Fuck you. I, this boss fight is so annoying. So annoying. Like, I'm gonna keep trying. I am, but I got stuck for 7 years on a specific level in Dynasty Warriors because I was too stubborn to actually turn the difficulty down. So I'm not saying shit. I don't want to play the game in pansy mode because the fucking developers that remade the game are fucking assholes. They know what they did. And it's not impossible to beat it. I've come this close. If I wouldn't have forgotten what the zoom button was because it had been so long since I had to use it, I would have killed him that a few streams ago. Because I hit him twice after forgetting what the zoom was. But that was my fault, not the game. But this is just ridiculous, and it's discouraging and annoying and obnoxious and fucking insane that they made it that much harder than it used to be. Like, there's enhancing a game and then just ramping up the difficulty for no reason. I like the changes to the boss fights that they did. The frog is iconic. I'm glad they didn't change it. But to be fair, the frog was the only design that was different from the other boss fights to begin with. So so that makes sense that they would have kept the frog. But the excuse me, goodness, I am burping like crazy at the minute. I think when I talk, I swallow air because it makes me burp all the time. Hey, at least you're stuck on a boss. I was stuck in a transition level. Oh, what were you playing? Oh, Dynasty Warriors. I've never played that game. Is it like a strategy game? I don't know. This game is just, yeah, a lot. This game is a lot. And I don't want it to beat me again because it already beat me once and I'm already this far. I have Spooky and the last fight left. I don't want to end it now. Like, I'm right there. Younger me was close because the poison fights weren't originally part of the game. So technically, yes, I did surpass younger me and beat the whole original game and then some because all of the boss fights were different, not just the spooky fight. They made all of the bosses harder, not just spooky. So I feel like in that way, I made my younger self happy, but like now this portion of the game is kicking my ass and making me want to quit it entirely and never return. And it's like, I'm not gonna let this game beat me for the second time in my life. I want to actually finish it and redeem myself. And I'm really, 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 really hoping that the boss after Spooky is not as hard as I'm worried it's going to be. Because Spooky is already ridiculous. He's already ridiculous. So, and that begs the question, Dynasty Warriors is a game that makes you feel like an absolute unit. Imagine single player for horror. Oh, I thought it was like a war simulator game or something. Like like historic wars. So I was way off in my assumption. But I don't know, this game just gets me so frustrated. I feel like a lot of games lately have got me frustrated. I don't know if I'm in my cozy era or what. I think I'm just frustrated at a point in my life where I'm frustrated with life in general. And trust me, I'm trying to get out of it. But I'm just like, all of it's getting old. And I don't know. But we'll get there. Eventually. I'll get it. It's gotta be patient. Which is another thing that's been floating around lately. Just be patient. Just be patient. Yeah, I'm trying. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me yet again fail to beat Spooky. Is this entertaining for you? Are you tired of seeing the same thing on loop? Probably. But I am trying my best and I am just as tired of playing this as you probably are of seeing it. I will get there one day, hopefully soon. But that's also why I started live streaming on other days because I just didn't want to completely abandon Pac-Man World 2. Hey, here's a big bad, go fight him. What? Based on historic and mythology. It's very story driven in the way Dragon Ball Z was. I could not get into Dragon Ball Z. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Oh, they yelled so much. Like, even their lines were yelled. Even their lines were yelled. And I'm like, no thank you. I kinda got into One Piece, but the animation grosses me out and makes me uncomfortable. Especially the facial animation. Something about it just gives me the creeps deep to my soul. And I don't think it was meant to. Less screaming, thankfully. Oh, that's good. That's definitely good. Why am I rambling? I don't usually ramble after ending a game, but I feel like I gotta defend myself because I feel like all you guys see is me getting pissed off at a game. But like, I don't know what it is. If I'm impatient, if I just don't like it, if I... There's definitely the embarrassment portion of how long it's taken me. Somebody else could probably get on here and do it just fine. And then I'm over here like, this one boss fight has almost taken me alone as much time to try and beat as the entire rest of the game. And I know there are a lot of other gamers that would say that's frustrating as heck that it's taken me this long. And like, I think part of it is too that I am camera shy because I get super nervous even though I'm alone in my room. I'm alone in my room with just you guys are a camera and text on a screen. But it's like I get nervous and shaky and it's embarrassing to lose that much, and then I feel like I gotta do well because people are watching. And I know I'm doing that to myself, and you'd think I'd be used to it. I'm trying to be, but it's like there's multiple. What I'm trying to explain is there's multiple reasons why I get frustrated. There's the tedium, the the camera shy, the not being able to get through it after so long, which frustrates any gamer. And if you say that a boss fight taking a long time is not frustrating for you, I would call you a liar. Or you have the patience of a superhuman. Because I have seen so many people get so frustrated very quickly playing games. Most of us do. Which is funny because most people say, I play games to de stress, and then we sit here screaming at our screens like morons. And on the plus side, you beat the OG and the overwhelming majority of the nightmare difficulty mode. Oh, yeah, that's true. And I almost beat Spooky, the final boss, on adventure mode, or without fairy mode. Just needed one more hit that last time. But we'll get there. I know I can beat him, which is why I don't want to give up. I'm like, I know I can beat him, it's just a matter of when. But each time I fight him, I get more and more discouraged, and my patience goes out the window. And I really, really don't for this, I don't want to do the thing where I'm like, okay, this boss is taking me an absurdly long time, so I'm just going to go here and use OBS, set up for the day, and record me fighting this boss until I beat it. I don't feel like I want to do that with Spooky because he is the final boss, minus the hidden one, because I have a feeling that's going to be nowhere near as hard as Spooky. I feel like that's just going to be like a little taunt, and then you fight him, you beat him faster than you thought you would, and you're done. Maybe that's not how it goes, because I didn't watch that boss fight. I was just like, oh fuck, there's another fight after Spooky. I thought Spooky was the last one, and I clocked out because I just wanted to see the difference in the two boss fights because I'd already seen all the other boss fights. And then I didn't even want to know what the hidden boss was like. I just, as soon as the Spooky fight ended and the cutscene started, I was like, nope, we're gone. But Spooky's the final boss. I don't want to sit there all day and record it to go through it. I'd rather beat it live with you guys because it's the end of the game. Does that make sense? Like you guys sat here watching me start the game. Why would you not want to be able to react live to me finishing the game? I feel like that wouldn't be fair to you guys to do. So I want to stick it out until I beat it, but also you guys are probably getting just as tired of seeing the Spooky fight as I am of fighting Spooky. But like I know sometimes I bumble around and sometimes I purposely die to reset my lives. Or sometimes I'm having an off day and I just get whacked over and over and over and over again. But I'm genuinely trying. I'm not trying to pad this out for views. Like how many other games have I played have I beaten and not dragged out? Or ended faster than I thought and was like, well, we'll just switch games. Like I don't pad games out to purposely pad out their runtimes. I want to beat them and move on. You could use Premiere video type. That's not the same though. Yeah, they can react to it in real time, but I'm not there because it's pre-recorded. And I'm not gonna sit there and twiddle my thumbs and watch a pre-recorded video of myself. That's kind of weird. I'd rather just actually be here live with you guys. Because even if I did the Premiere thing, I would speed up my attempts until it got to the one where I actually won, like I've done with previous boss fights I was struggling on. But any of the boss fights I did that on were not the final boss. They were just a rut I was stuck in before I could move on with the story. But Spooky is the final boss. I don't want to do that on the final boss, the end game man. It feels like I'm cheating you guys out of something. As frustrated as I am with this fucking boss fight. I don't know. I've rambled on enough. I'm hopping off. I have to go to the bathroom and I have to put my stuff away. So I hope you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed my little after game rant session, I guess you could call it that. But I'm out.